The legend of Johnny Carson losing his cool after Charles Grodin attacked him live on television has become one of the most talked about moments in late-night history, precisely because it subverted everything audiences expected from The Tonight Show. Carson was famous for his control. No matter how chaotic a guest might be, he usually maintained an amused detachment, guiding the conversation with impeccable timing. Charles Grodin, however, was not a typical guest, and what unfolded on that night blurred the line between performance and real irritation so convincingly that viewers still debate how much of it was planned. Grodin was a master of dry antagonism. His comedic persona thrived on making people uncomfortable, often by questioning authority or refusing to play along with established rules. When he sat across from Carson, he arrived with an agenda that went far beyond promoting a film. Almost immediately, Grodin accused Carson of personal slights, including claims that Carson had wronged him in past bookings and treated him unfairly. The accusations were delivered calmly, almost politely, which made them sting more. Instead of laughing them off, Carson pushed back, clearly surprised by the direction the conversation was taking. What made the exchange so electrifying was how real it felt. Grodin did not wink at the audience or soften his tone. He continued pressing Carson, suggesting that the host abused his power and dismissed people without explanation. Carson's responses grew sharper, his trademark smile tightening as he tried to regain control. The studio audience, unsure whether to laugh or stay silent, became an active part of the tension. Every pause felt loaded, every line potentially explosive. At a certain point, Carson appeared to lose patience entirely. He raised his voice, accused Grodin of being unfair and ungrateful, and reminded him that The Tonight Show was not a courtroom. For viewers accustomed to Carson's genial authority, this was shocking. The host was no longer the calm ringmaster. He was visibly irritated, even angry. Grodin, unfazed, continued his calm assault, which only made Carson's frustration more apparent. The brilliance of the moment lies in its ambiguity. In hindsight, many believe the confrontation was at least partially staged, a piece of anti-comedy designed to unsettle the audience and parody talk show conventions. Grodin later hinted that Carson was aware of the bit, though Carson himself reportedly had mixed feelings about how far it went. Even if there was an understanding beforehand, the emotions that surfaced on air felt raw. Carson's pride and professionalism were clearly touched, suggesting that Grodin may have pushed the joke further than expected. This incident revealed something deeper about live television. Unlike scripted comedy, live talk shows depend on trust between host and guest. When that trust is challenged, the entire format feels fragile. Grodin exploited this vulnerability brilliantly, forcing Carson into a defensive position rarely seen. In doing so, he exposed the unspoken power dynamics of late-night television, where hosts hold enormous influence over careers while maintaining an image of friendly neutrality. For Carson, the moment was uncomfortable but ultimately survivable. His legacy was not damaged. If anything, the incident added to the mythology surrounding him. It showed that even the most polished television figure could be rattled under the right circumstances. Carson went on to host thousands more episodes, but that tense exchange remained etched in viewers' memories because it broke the illusion of effortless control. For Grodin, the appearance cemented his reputation as a fearless provocateur. He was not interested in easy laughs or comfortable applause. He wanted to challenge the audience and the medium itself. By attacking Carson on his own stage, Grodin created a piece of television that still resonates decades later, precisely because it felt dangerous. In the end, the Carson-Grodin confrontation stands as a reminder of why live television can be so compelling. When the safety net disappears and performers step outside their expected roles, authenticity, whether genuine or brilliantly performed, emerges. Johnny Carson, losing it, even briefly, became a moment of truth, one that revealed the human beneath the legend and transformed a talk show interview into television history.